That's okay.
It's so low for me. That's why you asked me that question. I was like, we already.
Oh, I don't know what that meant. When you said it, I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah, I mean,
I just knew somebody came in here.
we
I was like,
got your back with what I meant.
oh, that's what you meant. Oh, I didn't know what that meant.
Oh, we don't let nothing go down.
But I was like, where is he? I'm so confused.
Oh, they asleep.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I forgot the burrito. Yeah. Listen, I told him I don't know if I'm gonna make it through these episodes, and I just don't want to crash. I don't know when I'm gonna be home.
We gonna go to sleep. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, but sometimes your anxiety be so.
I've been fighting off sleep since I've been here.
Yeah,
And you won't even be here the 26th, so you're not gonna be here.
I'll be in Chicago.
I told you about the live show. Y'all got me scared.
That's final language. They won't let me try it.
Y'all got me nervous.
I got 2 gigs next weekend.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do my last show was supposed to have been the reunion show. That they did with the Sipping Fan. Because I had done the Sipping Fan since January of this year.
But why would that be your last?
Because I don't want to do it.
Okay.
And I've literally been turning down people left and right, but this particular person I already told, like, I'll do her birthday for him.
So you guys
Can
say
you do me a favor? He's been sitting on the side the last 2 episodes. Can you just sit right there?
I'll work with me.
I love you though.
This one's over.
Huh?
This one's over.
Please. Okay.
I know this shit.
Please.
You can sit over here because you've been on this side both episodes too. You gotta sit at the end.
They look good on certain sides.
The shade is real, honey. That was
You
you.
tried.
That was
It was. Y'all got me
Because
moving and
you
stuff.
should have said that.
But that's the truth. I mean,
Good, baby. I look good on all sides.
You tried.
but what's the difference when you sit on that side?
He said I was sitting over here too much, so he wants me to move, not me want to move.
Oh,
I'll never forget. Apology accepted. It's all right.
but now I got to fix another drink. I got to move. I told y'all I'm already tired. I mean,
I love you though.
working all day.
Arrived.
The people been moving all weekend.
I love you.
It's been a great weekend. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I was working weekend for me.
Baby's birthday.
Yeah, for you, I was working all weekend.
Broke this weekend.
And I worked all week.
Good weekend.
And you got
Something else earlier. Let me
Some big burly nigga. And I was like, sir, you can't help like that. I
think lemonade is fine. You're a
I
trash
was
can.
mad.
Yeah, I think I saw it. It was something.
Right?
No.
No.
Shout out to Mustang coming through yesterday.
What was that?
Well, somebody
It's about you.
We were out. I should let you the info.
Who was? You know about the same size?
We were out for your birthday.
There we go.
But I don't like to be around people.
She knows more of a lady.
I finally
Just
like when somebody anyway. He's taller than me, and like he was probably like shorty and shit. And I was
always make them look so
what calling me? I am a little big time.
You guys know it might be really sticky.
So we should
I don't think about
Yeah.
it. But y'all like,
You're wiping out.
What I like is how God lets me know that so I'm still talking.
well,
Okay, I get something.
Amen.
they got a whole bed for me.
Yeah, sure, really. I can't be giving me permission to tell you that, but.
Show me a picture. I'll show you this here.
Reach the session, bro.
But look, one of them apples is that what the city trying to do?
Child, those boys are all apparently someone likes someone. All right.
Somebody likes Tyree. Oh, actually, that's crazy. One of y'all friends hit me up in my inbox. And then I told him I was going to take him out for drinks. And then he ghosted me after he hit me up saying that he knew me from y'all. The fuck?
Listen, no, get used to it.
I'm like, bitch.
People change their mind every day.
Fucking ADHD. That's what a lot of it is.
It's drugs.
It's fine. But again, I'm not the kind that I'm not Atlantic kid. That's the reason why I have mine and like singles. Like Atlantic kid is not.
Let's hope y'all drinks, please. Let's hope y'all drinks, please.
I got to do it.
I got it. It's all right. It's all right. I just want you to sit where you sit. Sit right next to me.
Okay.
Yes, people get drink. Who drink is this?
Yours.
No, that's it. That's Megan. That's Megan.
Is this my coaster? Or
Eat all that motherfucking pizza.
I got that flow, I got that swag, I got that shit that your mama wish she had. I take a slow, but somehow you still last. So if you want that glow, you better relax. Blow, 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 blow.
That was a fact. Was he not large?
I'm not talking about nobody in this house.
Okay. I don't understand. So, okay, why can't I just state something without it being like it's not shade?
Nobody in this house is large today, so I'm.
Are you sure?
Yes, very much so.
He's 6'7", so you say he's large.
Listen,
I didn't. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Did we not say the same question?
I guess not. And I wasn't being funny. Like that's one thing with if y'all
Say us gay. Say y'all gay.
us gay.
Because I didn't say that.
Because y'all detected shade, that means that was the area that you were in. If my intent was not shady,
It doesn't matter your intent.
no, it does.
It does not matter your intent.
Yeah, it absolutely does. If you get your feelings hurt by something I said,
Baby, you know how to describe someone without saying the derogatory words. Girl, that's not
derogatory.
Don't. If somebody called you fat, what would you say?
I did not say that. I said
If somebody called him large, what would he say? He just made a comment when we was upstairs that I hate when somebody makes me feel fat or calls me fat, and the person did not call him fat. But he said that. That's what I said. You said, I hate when someone calls me fat.
No, I
and
said
the person did not.
when somebody thinks I'm large. That's what I said. And then number two, if the motherfucker wears an L in the back, that's large. That's not being derogatory. That's just what it is. Derogatory is facts.
So if
Facts
I'm
is what I would have said in order to be rude.
That's all a lot of women that way they feel that I'm not fat.
But it is no, because in an attempt to correct me, I need to be corrected properly. That was incorrect.
You know what's up, and it's derogatory when you're describing someone. Let's not play. Let's not play some man.
We're not playing that. It is what it is. You can be
What's going on?
I know it's not bad.
What's
My
going
waist
on?
is real small.
What's going on?
There's nothing. So why are you upset about it?
Not upset.
Y'all both upset.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
What's going on?
To me,
Like always, we're going to reintroduce ourselves from our right to our left. Stick and we do after the topic where people like to argue and always have to be right. I just did this topic. Yes, indeed. I just did this topic. See, that's why I be bringing up shit that's relevant. It's relevant. People think my topics come out of my asshole, but it's relevant. Case in point. Case in point. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. This living name.
don't put me in it.
You was in it.
I wasn't in
You
it.
wasn't a part of that episode, but you was in it.
Hold on.
Listen.
Let's be clear. I'm not upset about anything. I'm
Hold
just saying what he said. He knew that the word was the way he described the person was something that
last topic that we discussed was
The man was large.
Have to be
I
right.
don't have to be right, but he knows that.
The man was large.
When you try to help him,
Why you mad? Because the man was large.
he quickly got offended. He quickly got offended.
No.
But now we on camera.
No.
He don't know that about that. Come on now. Well, next time.
How can you tell me what I'm saying?
I was there. I witnessed it.
That's your opinion. Your opinion don't mean it's facts, baby. And that's the problem at this stage.
It was more than one person in that room.
Because y'all have an opinion that is fucking true. And it's
but
facts.
that's
not the case. The motherfucker
problem
was
is
large.
that
The motherfucker was large. And I said it. And that's what I fucking meant. The motherfucker was large.
But just because you think the person was large, because
Regardless of who, it is what it is. He was bigger than everybody here.
Can I say something?
Shit.
I just want to say, West, that I think this is the high energy to start the episode off. I want to let y'all know that I love y'all motherfuckers.
no, it's just interesting because we just had permanent conversations and topics about what this debacle is about, and it's very interesting how it's still going back and forth for no reason. Anyways, like we do on every episode, we're going to reintroduce ourselves from our right to our left. State your name, and if you could date a white person.
Who would it be?
No, just if you could.
Well, what's up, everybody? It's Tyrese, of course. Could I date a white person? Yeah, if they got black tendencies.
All right.
What's black tendencies?
What's up,
Wait, no,
everybody?
we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way.
What's up? I am Corday Omari, and I am open to dating any culture.
All right.
What's up, everybody? And I think the short answer is no.
Hello, I am Wes, and I've always thought about it, but I can never really effectively answer the question because it's never happened. But I would say, like Tyrese, they would have to have some soul energy to me. Something that I can connect with, and that seems familiar. Next.
Jay can, but won't.
Next. Say it more. All right.
Anything, Devin, and anything is possible. We'll see.
All right. Well, let's get into bro talks.
All right, y'all in your safe space. I'm not here, but
I say, are you in your
Yeah, you need to.
I'm annoyed as fuck.
Can we just take a moment to
I'm annoyed as fuck.
breathe? Because one thing that I love about Clubb is that we express ourselves and we're always
Listen, I'm just annoyed and I'm allowed to be annoyed. Let's get the fuck going. Let's go. What's taking so long? How long is y'all's talking stage? I met a guy about a month ago and everything seems to be on point. I'm really ready to get to another level. I date with intention, but I lead with my heart and not my head. I don't want to scare him off and I don't want him thinking that I want to rush things, but I'm definitely ready to speed things along. What's the best way to do this? Devin, welcome
Thank you.
back,
Yeah.
Mr. OG.
It's good to be back on the Culture Club with an established cast here. You guys had an incredible season 1, and now we're on season 2. So it's really good to see it.
Well, David, I want to ask you: are you wearing She by Sheree?
I'm not. I'm actually we're wearing Ortu. They're boutique based in London, and they customize it and ship it to you. You can't buy it in the store.
And it's cute. I love it.
You on your way?
So let's answer this question. So the way we do bro types is basically we're going to answer that question. So what is the way that you can speed things along in a dating situation, without it being too fast or going too far? They want to know.
Oh, like if you're on a speed date, you don't really like the person?
No. Okay.
So let's reread.
Yes.
Let's reread it, please.
What's taking so long? How long is y'all's talking stage? I met a guy about a month ago and everything seems to be on point. I'm really ready to get to another level. I date with intention, but I lead with my heart and not my head. I don't want to scare him off and I don't want him thinking that I want to rush things, but I'm definitely ready to speed things along. What's the best way to do this?
Thanks for that question. So whoever submitted that question, I think you should do a couple of things individually. Divine timing and order. So if it's destined and it's meant to be, pull back, touch grass. Like, why are you such in a hurry for that? Let things just go as it is. And if you come to a point where he's not moving at the speed that you're moving, then most likely you guys should be together. I mean, it should not be a forced situation. It should be both. It needs to be very fluid with that. It's just natural. So if it's not natural, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Sounds like you want something maybe a little bit more than he do. Maybe he's over here chilling. You're trying to get to third base. He might still be on 1.
Corday?
So with that question, I would just say you can't force nothing. Dating somebody should never be a race. Because for one, rushing into something, you're not going to get a chance to really genuinely get to know who this person is. They're only going to give you their representative. So if you rush into it, maybe a year or 2 down the road, then you find out this person's completely different. So now you feel a certain type of way, but you want to rush it. Take your time. And you said yourself that you lead with your heart and not your mind. Baby, take your heart out of it and put your mind more into it. Think things clearly before you try to rush into anything with anybody.
Mega.
If you watch the show, you know that, or watch first, you know that I'm one of those guys who thinks that dating needs to be extended. I think that you need to date for at least 2 years. You need to get to know the person before trying to speed it along and get in the relationship. So, yeah, I don't really have no good advice for you on that one, except for slow it down.
I disagree with all y'all. I chase connections and not time. You could be with a motherfucker 2 years and that still might not be the motherfucker for you.
But at
The
least you know.
problem is, you got to make sure you're on the same page, shorty. If you want that shit, you got to make sure that motherfucker want the same shit. Because if he don't, it'll never be on the same page. It'll be months, years, and he'll never be on that page. What it is, he just not feeling you the same way. And if you got to question yourself, then that's your answer already. That's one way to put it.
Jay.
I feel the same exact way. I feel like it's about the connection between two people. I've seen people, for example, Fantasia, she got married after a month and a half of knowing this person. You got Jim Jones and Chrissy. Chrissy was trying to get married for the past 92 years. And she ain't got nothing. So literally, it's literally the connection between up to the connection ain't there. It's not there. You can't force it. However, I personally don't believe in dating a long period of time because I feel like once you date, no respect, once you date for 2 years, at that point, you got seen the red flags. Do I really want to deal with the red flags?
But that's a real question.
Yeah, but to me, if it gives you pause, it's a no.
Wes. You don't rush it. Just take your time. What are you rushing it for? If it's meant to be, it will be. And like he said, I know you can't chase time. If they die tomorrow, you're not gonna be in a relationship. So just take your time.
Can I ask something to this person? Oh, you ain't go yet.
Honestly, I can take a little bit from each and every one of you guys. You guys all make good points, but at the same token, when you're in something with somebody and you're not feeling the same connection that you may be, giving off towards them, I would say it's time to open up some type of dialogue and conversation just to make sure that, we are on the same page, generally speaking. I'm not saying that's the time where you're like, hey, we need to be here. Just how do you feel about me? I just need to know blanket where we at type situation before you can kind of assess whether we want to go to another level or not. And it could honestly be a situation where he's just not into you, baby. And that's a very hard pill to swallow. People just like to spend time with people, and it could be just dinner. It could be just hanging out. And you see it differently. So it's better to really be on the same wavelength before you decide what you're going to do with the rest of your life.
And then just don't throw someone in that basket either. Have someone on rotation here.
That was fine. But I wanted to kind of highlight something that you said, because he may not be into you completely. However, he may be into some things that he does like that you have.
Yeah, but that's not enough for it to
might be the thing, might be the
relationship.
past. Exactly, because it's something that keeps him coming around. But as a whole, because for me as a man, I know right away if I want to be in a relationship. It doesn't take me a long time to analyze, to realize, to see how you treat people, to see how your social media is. I know right away.
Well, whether or not you want to be in a relationship doesn't dictate or mean that you should be in a relationship, especially a relationship with that person. So you still got to get to know the person. You can have all those skills and everything underneath your throat, but that don't mean nothing that's happening with that person's throat, baby. Well, listen, take your time. Take your time.
I'm gonna say one thing with something both of what y'all said. For one, like everything should start a conversation. So if you don't know that person, instead of a conversation, like, hey, what are we to each other? Where are we? What do you want in the future from a relationship? Am I providing that for you? And you ask your same self, am I myself providing what he or this person may need? That's the first thing. Secondly, you said don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm a firm believer in that. What I used to do a lot in my early dating life was I would get to know one person, focus on that person, and then I end up in a relationship when I should not be in that relationship. But when I separated from my ex-husband and we got divorced, and I got back into the dating field, I said, I'm going to date multiple people at the same time so I can see who I like, who I don't like. I'm not forcing myself into a situation I don't want to be in again. And it works.
I believe in multi-dating too, but I have like a different concept. But one thing that I wanted to add before I forgot was the fact that once you find out this information, whether it's good or bad, know your worth enough to be able to walk away or stay and be okay with that decision.
Don't try to
that's what I was gonna add.
Yeah. If he's not into you and he's bold enough just to be like, hey, we're just not there yet. If you're okay to stick around until he gets there, then by all means, stick around until he gets there. But don't motherfucking be mad at him every 2 days until he get there. because that's not effective as well.
Right.
Does anybody have anything else that they want to add into that?
Make sure he sees and not sees certain things or things that he just like.
Well, it's clearly that he sees them, but it's also clear that he doesn't want anything more to do with them.
Well, we don't know that. I don't think they've been dating long.
Yeah.
The way this
The way this is proposed, it doesn't sound like a significant amount of time, but it sounds like he's ready for something that this other person's not.
What we
So
see,
what that something is, we don't know. It's a big question mark. It would only allude to various different
but
things that we could
what
potentially.
we see in this setting is that we all have a difference of opinion. So if two of us